My name is Dakota Meyer. I'm from Greensburg, Kentucky. I grew up on a small farm in Kentucky, about 350, 400 acres. We grazed cattle. I live with my dad, and I was raised basically by my dad and my grandparents. Played high school football, ran track, played some basketball here and there. I got in the Marine Corps because one day I was walking down in high school. I was walking through the cafeteria, and the recruiter had stopped me and said, "What are you going to do when you get out of high school?" And I was like, "Well, I'm going to go and play football." He then replied to me, "Well, that's what I do too, because there's no way you could be a Marine." And I walked off, and it made me think about it. So then I turned around about 5 minutes later and went back and said, if you pull your, you pack your stuff up now, we'll go sign the papers today. And here I am now. I was 17, so my dad had to sign for me, and my dad asked me, he was like, "Well, how long have you thought about this?" I said, "Well, the whole ride up there to go sign the papers and the whole ride back to come to you." So, long enough. I missed my hometown when I was going overseas. Being away from home was, at first it was good. I went to boot camp right out of high school, so just like every high schooler, you're like, I can't wait to get out of here. But I think once you go and you do a bunch of things like I did, and it makes you realize, how much your community, especially through a situation like this, how much your community stands behind you, and that's it's always a good place to be. A lot of people come up to me around my hometown. They all know who I am pretty much by now, and it's great. They all have a ton of respect for me. The thing you have to keep in mind is just be yourself, do what's right, and keep your eye on the ball basically. And I think that's what will get you through life. I'm the furthest thing from a hero. The heroes are the men and women who gave the ultimate sacrifice. I'm just. Every man or woman serving in the military is a hero. So that's who the heroes are.